What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Orphan Maker as part of my Does It Suck series. Now, I had recently taken a look at the Hydra in the quad, and you all had asked me to take a look at another Jakobs shotgun, the Orphan Maker, which is exclusive to the first campaign DLC for Borderlands 2. Now, this weapon is part of the Captain Blade gear series, and like all pieces of Captain Blade's gear set, it is acquired from a Find the Treasure quest, and it has a curse attached to it. Now, this particular curse is of the nefarious backlash, which means that when you shoot this weapon, it deals an amount of damage to you. It's not an incredibly high amount of damage, but it's not insignificant by any means, especially at overpower level 8. And that's because while it may not work through your overpower level 8 shield that quickly, if you get it down to your level 72 health bar, relative to your level 72 health bar, it really tears through it. Now, if you shoot it too quickly, as you might be noticing, you actually won't get that effect every time. I think that's kind of a glitch and improper coding and everything like that, and especially when Two Fang activates, it fails to deal damage to you all the time. So I was trying to show you how quickly it would work through my health bar and everything like that, but it was beginning to get kind of difficult to do that, but now you can kind of see how it works through that pretty quickly, so that's excellent. Now, you may have also noticed that the gun has a fairly tight spread. If we look at its pattern here on the wall, that's pretty decent for a shotgun over multiple magazines and everything. And that's because this particular Orphan Maker has the Rustler's Prefix, which actually increases the accuracy to 71, which is very good for a shotgun. More importantly, though, it adds 2 more projectiles, and ordinarily this weapon only has 2 projectiles. So having 4 projectiles is effectively doubling the damage of the gun. And that makes it very powerful, and it's actually the only prefix I'd recommend for this weapon. Now, I'm using it here with my legendary sniper comm, which is actually, going to boost several skills that will help shotguns despite the sniper name. Headshot's going to increase our critical damage, precision's going to really tighten our spread, velocity will increase the effective range of the gun, which is good because it has that fairly tight spread anyway, and that makes it good for taking out certain loaders at range and everything like that, especially hot loaders. Most importantly, though, we get the one-shot, one-kill bonus, which is very important because this gun, when you have the Rustler's Prefix, has a magazine size of 3, but consumes 2 ammo per shot, so every other shot's going to gain that one-shot, one-kill bonus, which is really nice. So I'm going to use it here in the Washburn Refinery and see if we're able to kill things, efficiently and quickly with it. You might imagine that I'm going to be able to, but this is my first time using the weapon and everything. And you might imagine that I'll be able to do it because obviously the Hydra and the quad performed pretty well. Now, I know this weapon is actually going to perform very well because I've seen Dotanuki use it in Digistruct Peak, which is obviously the hardest mobbing area in the game and everything like that. And so I think that this weapon will perform very, very well here. Because obviously, Digistruct Peak is a lot harder than this map, and if it works well in Digistruct Peak, it will most likely work well here. The main thing, because I don't expect to be killing myself too much with this weapon, but I am worried about every time I shoot it that it is going to reset my shield recharge delay. That is mitigated partially by the fact that I am spec'd into Grim, though, which should, increase my ability to recharge my shield quite a bit, because almost every time I'm shooting this weapon, I'm getting a kill with it and everything like that, because it's killing a lot of enemies in one hit like that, and that's pretty cool. Wow, I tried too hard to get the bore shot with that gun and messed up that first deception shot like that, but then I was still able to wreck these guys. And then also I'm using a shield with a very low recharge delay. So Grim and the low recharge delay in combination should make it so that I kind of mitigate the fact that it's dealing damage and resetting my shield recharge delay. Or at least that's my hope. Where's this gun loader at? And we got another power loader up there too, it looks like. That gun loader is hiding. He's being a punk. Oh, and we got another exploder as well. Wow, we killed that guy at decent range. That was pretty cool. That's something that I like about this gun over the quad and definitely the Hydra, is that we're able to kill things at decent range with it, which we could not do with those other 2 guns. That guy's power loader arms need to stop spinning. That was kind of annoying. Anyway, now we'll continue and we'll get ready to kill the badass loader up here and see if we're able to deal with him in reasonable fashion and everything like that. That ammo box was entirely worthless. Alright, so preparing to kill the badass loader, I'm going to make sure that I have 4 grenades when I open all of these grenades, or chests, so that I can possibly get more grenades and everything like that. And definitely worked out. I was able to max my grenade ammo. Now, I'd also say that the Orphan Maker is a little bit more ammo efficient than both the quad and the Hydra because it uses less ammo per shot and everything like that. Go ahead and get slag and kunai on this guy and get ready to try to kill him. Ooh, it actually took more than one magazine to kill him. I wonder if that's just because I missed. We'll definitely get another opportunity to test that on the next badass that's going to be after this next room. I definitely think it has enough power to one-shot, one-kill a badass, especially out of deception and everything like that. But I think it was just that I missed that shot and everything that kind of messed that up. We'll get ready to kill these power loaders here. I'm going to try to explode these barrels real quick. Barrels always aggravate me. I don't know why they thought they were such an integral part of this game that they over-littered them on most maps. That's super aggravating, especially as a traditional melee zero that I am. That was pretty cool. I was able to get the bore shot on those guys. That was neat. We'll get ready to kind of encourage these exploders to kill themselves. I think it's kind of weird that they have you fight 6 exploders without any other loaders, because exploders on their own really aren't that dangerous. They get real dangerous when you're fighting other loaders, though, and maybe don't see them coming at you. But on their own, you know, they're not that bad, because you can easily just run into their detonation range and then jump out of their blast radius, which is kind of silly if there are no other loaders about to damage you while you're, you know, doing your skating and everything like that. Oh good, we got a hot loader. It's always good to get hot loaders. Luckily, like I said, this gun has decent range and we can kill the hot loaders from a distance. That works out well. Is that another hot loader? Might have been, I don't know. I think it's just gun loaders. Wow, I knocked both of these gun loaders down. That was kind of funny. Follow through also really helps with dealing with those exploders, so that's always nice. Another gun loader. Wow, I'm taking them out real easily in their legs. That's pretty cool, I guess. Sniper rifles are good for that. Excellent. So I'm taking these guys out pretty easily. Oops, I missed with that shot though. Excellent. So now I've got the badass loader coming. We'll go ahead and get nice and prepared for this badass loader. Kind of want him to jump down, actually. I don't want to necessarily fight him on that railing. Alright, so get a little bit closer to him here. Got slag and kunai on him. And we did kill that badass loader in one shot, so that was actually good. Now I know that it's definitely possible, and it's just a result of me missing that first shot. So we'll go ahead and try to work through this hot loader room here. Hopefully we don't get too many hot loaders, because I can imagine that dealing with damage over time and a gun that deals damage to myself can be awful irritating and everything like that. Take out all these explosive barrels that were nearby here, including the one that was probably right there as well. Excellent. So now we shouldn't catch too many fire damage over times while we're working through this. We'll see if we're able to kill this guy from this range with this weapon. That's pretty cool. That's a decently ranged shotgun. It's obviously no butcher or striker or anything like that, or conference call is also another really good ranged shotgun. But I mean, decent range, you know what I mean? Like, it killed that guy at range, and it almost killed that guy out of deception at range with a non-first shot, so that's pretty cool. Speaking of range, that's a good shot by that bull loader at range. So we'll go ahead and get ready to deal with this bull loader and maybe that bull loader back there as well. This is a pretty cool weapon. I have to say that I'm enjoying using the Orphan Maker. I like it quite a bit. Definitely has that caveat of dealing damage to yourself and everything like that. Aw, why did he jump down? It got me overexcited to try to get that bore shot, and I ended up missing my deception shot completely. That was stupid. I still get my bore shot. I guess it was worth it. Aw, damn it, exploder. See, that's what I was talking about. Especially, it didn't end up being that bad, though, because well, I already had that transfusion grenade coming. That was nice. It's a good thing I didn't get real nervous and then fire my fire my Orphan Maker at the same time that exploder came, because then I could have ended up killing myself, which would have been mighty embarrassing. Alright, so I'll back up just a little bit. I know there's another exploder coming. Encourage him to blow up. And then I'll deal with the last little bit of loaders in this room here. Excellent. So it went pretty well. It was like my first real try using this weapon and everything like that. And it ripped through most of these loaders pretty damn easily and everything. Didn't have too much trouble. I didn't manage to one-hit that first badass loader. I feel kind of stupid about that. But one-hit the second one, kind of redeemed myself there, which is pretty cool. Got another loader down here. Oh, I guess he already woke up and came at me. He came at me, bro. Anyway, we'll deal with these guys here and finish this off. I think there may be one more gun loader here in this Hyperius room, and that's pretty cool. We'll take him out without deception, I guess. That's pretty neat. 2 shots out of deception to kill a loader like that really ain't that bad. I guess I'll try to go take out Pervy. I know that we're in 4-player mode now. Oh, I guess that's why it took 2 shots to kill that guy, is because we were in 4-player mode. So I'll show that we are in 4-player mode. See, I definitely don't need assault rifle ammo, but I'll still pick it up. So we're in 4-player mode now, so it might actually be difficult to take out all of these loaders that are going to be in here and everything like that. I want to take out this barrel preemptively and everything. Go ahead and get slag on Pervy as well, preemptively. And then go ahead and get kunai on this little guy as well. Take him out. Excellent. So, I know that these loaders are going to be a little bit tougher because obviously we're in 4-player mode now. So I'm going to be real careful with these guys. Oh, he didn't get slagged. I just threw an extra slag grenade at him just to make sure he was slagged. That sucked. So obviously these guys are going to have more health, and I'm going to be taking increased damage from them, so that's something to watch out for there. Excellent. So we've taken out 2 of them. I think there are like 8 or something total that spawn. I guess it's a good little challenge to finish off the demo with. Oh god. So it's still one-hitting enemies at 4-player difficulty and everything. That's pretty cool. Real worried I don't want to die here at the very end. That'd be kind of silly. Excellent. How many more do we have? Oh, there's only that many? I guess we took them all out, so maybe I didn't need to be that cautious, but I was being that cautious. So if you guys have any questions, be sure to ask. I'll be sure to answer those for you guys. Some people had suggested that I don't use slag and kunai on these enemies. I'm definitely not going to not use slag and kunai at overpower level 8, not use the tools available to me, and then be like, oh, this weapon sucks. Like, there'd be a few weapons that would work well at overpower level 8 without kunai and slag, like the Pimpernel, and I guess this weapon would also work well, the Pimpernel, and maybe this one, the Pimpernel, and that one, the Pimpernel. And, you know, maybe a select few other weapons like maybe the Pimpernel and a different prefix. But that's about it. You know, like other weapons could work well as well. But I'm not going to not use slag and kunai at overpower level 8. I'm going to use the tools available and try to make these weapons perform well and everything. I think I showed that the Orphan Maker can definitely perform well at overpower level 8. It definitely is a pretty strong weapon. It has that one caveat where if you shoot yourself to death, that can definitely be a bad thing, where if you get health gated and then fire the gun, you might kill yourself, or, you know, it's not great for trying to keep your shield up and all that, but there are ways to work around it, and as powerful as it is, I actually enjoy using it. It's a very powerful weapon to use on Zero. So as always, guys, I thank you very much for watching. If you haven't yet taken the time to subscribe, please do so. I'd really appreciate that. Otherwise, I do hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.